The Heart's Way, Australia. Spiritual mentor, life coach, speaker, intuitive energy worker, artist, life changer from Australia. Title, Inner Guiding Lights for True Self-Leadership. Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. It's wonderful, so wonderful to be here. And it's so wonderful that we can... It's heart time. It's heart time on planet Earth. We're moving from a paradigm where we were all just in our heads and with consciousness into an alignment with head, heart, gut. So we can come into that full embodiment of I am that I am. The true essence of who and what we truly are. And I'm not here to speak about myself. I'm here for us to take an inward journey today. Because it's from within that we meet who and what we truly are. And it's from within that we create everything that we see. And it's from within that we learn to know that we are unconditionally loved, always and forever now. So, I'm going to share a story, but before I do, this is one of the things that I am inviting people to do, is to prepare people for when they share their story. Because we're not about re-wounding or re-traumatizing others. That is not about a system of care. So I'm going to invite you all to just close your eyes. And just tune into your heart space. And to breathe in that energy of light that connects you to the light within. That reminds you of that light that is always within you. And in that place and space, there is something within you that is eternal, that knows who you are, and that cannot be disturbed or corrupted or changed. It is in that space of unchanging peace, the peace that passes all understanding. And now I want you to feel your feet grounded on Mother Earth. She is alive, she is awake, and she is ascending. No longer bound by the old paradigm of separation, scarcity, fragmentation, or fear, or control. So we want to align our energy as energetic beings of divine creator source with the energy that will actually support us, nurture us, and nourish us at all times as we invoke great change. Feel your feet held, supported, nurtured, nourished in her core crystalline heart. Safe, secure, strong. So now you are aligned to the light, the universal light, the light force that is within you and all around you, and now to the energy grid of our beautiful Mother Earth. And now I'm going to tell you a story. It's 2011. And as I tell you this story, I want you to hold yourself in that space of unchanging peace, eternal love, that place that cannot be corrupted or disturbed or controlled or manipulated or frightened in any way. You can either choose to close your eyes or open them. It's June 2011. I've been woken up with a dream of myself dying in the shower, bleeding out. This is a very real reality for me. I had been diagnosed with fibroids in my uterus that were at the size of being 6 months pregnant. But whatever we believe to be true about ourselves that isn't, there is always some level of suffering and denial and delusion that is happening and occurring in our lives. And I had long believed that I was cursed of the devil and that it was my responsibility to be the scapegoat and to transmit the darkness. And also I'd had my first near-death experience, because this is grace. Grace is always there every step of the way, revealing the truth of who and what we are and what we are not. So we can keep tuning into those inner guiding lights of courage and wisdom, unconditional love, peace, joy, beauty, harmony. When we rise to meet the experience that the soul has agreed to come in and experience as life herself. So it's Wesak, the birth of Buddha, and there's a celebration that takes place at the full moon in Taurus and Scorpio. I'm also very much a lover of all things that are universal law and natural law, and astrology I see as one of those things. So I'm in prayer and I'm asking to have removed everything that is not of mine, everything that is not of me energetically. And I start to hemorrhage. But I'm still believing that it is my responsibility to put others before me and to be that scapegoat. And so I keep bleeding. And then I get to the stage where I go to have a shower and I can't even lift my arms up anymore. And I'm like the colour of that wall. And so I ring my friend and I say, can you come to the doctors with me? Peter's at work. And so she said, yes. I go to the doctors. They take one look at me and they go, we have to call an ambulance straight away because we don't know if there's enough blood in you to be able to get to know what blood type you are. So I start crying, not for me, but I'm being a burden to everybody. And so I go to the hospital, I'm walking, I'm talking. They don't understand how that can be possible. I should be in a coma. And so I get to the hospital and then I'm in a room of terrified physicians because they can't get the blood to get the blood type. And so I have enough spiritual training from when I had my first near-death experience at 7, where Spirit showed me that I was an eternal soul and I didn't die. And I knew that fear was the most dangerous thing for me in the room. And so I started singing Om Votra Satchwa Hong. And it was like, what are you doing? And it's like, I'm singing because I'm wanting to, we're energetic beings. The energy that you are putting out now is affecting me. I need to take care of myself. And there's only love that is the real power in this life. And that is our life force. That is the true essence of us. And so I kept singing. And they were able to get blood out. They go, I don't understand what you're doing, but keep doing because it's working. We are powerful, energetic beings. We are the co-creators. We are becoming consciously aware through sight, word, and sound, through quantum physics, through the Heart Math Institute, that when we are in alignment, we naturally become those ambassadors for peace, for love, for joy, for freedom. We are already free. We are already free in being the love that we are, the light that we are. But how are we walking that and just being, like Gandhi said, my life is my testimony. It's not my work. That's an aspect. That's a role that I play, but it's not who I am. If any of us have been around long enough with life, it can strip us bare of everything. And it's like, who am I? Well, I'm not my job, I'm not my relationship, I'm not my bank account, but I'm still here. I'm still this beauty embodiment of love, of beauty, of truth. That's something to celebrate. And that's something to impart to others. Because no one is lost. No one needs to be saved. No one needs to be rescued. That's an old story. And that's how we still continue to be co-opted by fearful systems that want to feed off us energetically. So it's about us rising and going, I am this embodiment of divine love in action. I am already pure. I am already innocent. I am enough. I am no longer engaged in games of guilt, blame, shame, humiliation, coercion. That is a virus that we need to say no to. It's an energetic virus that has been fed into the field. But when we come home to the heart, when we claim ourselves as unconditional love, period, there is nothing that I can do or not do that will change that. Do you know how liberating that is for people to hear that, who are on the street, who have drug and alcohol abuse, who have people who don't care about them? But it's like, no, life loves you. Life's got you. Let me be that light to remind you of that which you already are. You are already it. Claim it. Even if you don't know how, just say, I'm ready, I'm willing, I allow, I accept, I receive all that I am, and I surrender and I let go all that I am not. So what club am I inviting us all to come and join? Wherever I go, the Love Club. The Love Club. If anyone asks you, like people go, what are you about? I'm about love. Oh, God. No. Love. Love that doesn't judge, that doesn't grade on a curve, that doesn't want you to be anything other than who you truly are. Love that doesn't demand anything from you. I don't want anything from you. Life is the gift. Life is the giver. I surrender and I allow life to nurture, nourish, sustain, clothe me, bring the abundance to me. And that's another thing. We have to be ready to let go poverty consciousness. This is self-created through our thinking. And also, it was so funny. I've been on the road since March 6th. I started as another conference in Paris, France. And I'm here because I don't know why I'm here, but I'm here because life wants me here. And I've followed the call. And that's how I live my life. It doesn't make sense to a lot of people. I'm grateful that I have a beautiful partner, Peter, who gets my craziness and my weirdness and goes, okay, I'm doing this. You want me to come with you? I'm coming with you. Yeah, I'm going to walk this with you. And also I've got to a place where it's I don't need to do it on my own. I can have love and support. And I can have that ever presence of grace within me. So this is another one. Serenity. Serenity. This is what I found in Morocco when we visited in Casablanca. And this is what I found. And these were all gifts for me in Paris. All acts of grace. And wherever we are walking, there is always messages of love that are coming towards us. There is always beauty and peace and joy and harmony. Are we aware and awake to seeing it in just the flower or a bird? When I came off the plane from Australia, I love birds, and I love willy wagtails and magpies. And when we got off the plane at our hotel, what was the first thing to greet us? Was this beautiful, different magpie with this brilliant blue on its tail. And I went, thank you so much, Spirit. You're here. Your guidance is here. I'm on the path. We are never alone. We are never left without guidance and support and grace. And we are never separate from the love of which we truly are. So if you leave with anything from what I share today, is that you are so, so loved. You are loved. You are love. Rise up and give yourself a big hug and go, I am self-love. 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 And in this is my power. Is my power. Now and for eternity. Now and for eternity. Go. Go. Thank you.